And before I even get started showing you around my little personal space den, I'll show you it's kind of dangerous out there in the woods. Our deer season opened this weekend, and I managed to somehow get a scope into my eyebrow, which bled profusely, and also took out about a relatively expensive scope that's been on a rifle for a long time. So my budget just took a hit, as well as my head. I'm kind of between permanent houses right now, so I have rented a place for all of my stuff and my office. My friends call it Camp Cooksey. My hunting buddies do, so it's kind of become a my office and a de facto hunting camp. But I've got, of course, my youngest son's first turkey, calls, book collections, art, feathers, and more mounts. I mean, all of these things are, times with my father, my sons, all my close friends. I mean, this is almost 50 years of collecting. This little quail right here was the first time I ever shot a shotgun, and I was 7 years old. So it's I've been at it a little while. Then there are things like this that my father put together years ago. This side is my son and I. That is September 1, 2004, my youngest son on a dove hunt. And that's my father and I in 1970, September 1, 1970. And these are actually less than a mile and a half apart, which is interesting. Two different farms, two different owners, but very close together. So it's kind of cool to see things come in full circle. As you look around, you'll, see fly rods and fishing stuff that I'm kind of transitioning into fall. Uh, Down here on my table, uh, there's an elk antler from Yellowstone. Don't tell anybody, but statute of limitations is out on that. I was 14 when I picked that up along the Madison River in knee deep water. The Let's see some other things here: turkey spurs, wing bone calls that are homemade from turkey wing bones. Kind of neat stuff, very traditional type stuff. So I'm transitioning out of my fishing stuff and, more books under a television that doesn't get used a lot. Hats, jackets, more mounts, and all of these over here. That's my oldest son's first turkey, mallard he shot in Arkansas. So a lot of this stuff eventually won't be mine, but for now, with kids moving around and all, it's all with me. Fly tying desk. Um, it's a year-round thing, which keeps conservation and thus restoration in mind at all times. There's never really a break from it, but it's a great way to stay connected with the natural world.